Hi everyone, you reached Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. For all of you out there, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Hit the like button, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. And share my video with your friends and family so that they can come to my channel and get to know me also. I'm here today with a quick video, and I mean quick, on the Kardashians versus Blac Chyna. So most recently, TMZ, they told us that the Kardashians are now suing Blac Chyna for about approximately 400K. It's like 390 something thousand. For all the court fees that they accumulated while they was in this lawsuit against Blac Chyna. So luckily for Blac Chyna, they're not allowed to sue for their lawyer fees, because if they were able to sue for their lawyers fees, I think that would just totally wipe Blac Chyna out, right? But they can sue for the court fees, meaning like any exhibits or stuff like that they have to gather and set up and show as a display while they were defending themselves against Blac Chyna. And in these particular lawsuits, the lawsuits that Blac Chyna had against the Kardashians, it is allowed if the person that was suing them loses their case, then you're able to then sue that person for your court fees. Because it's sort of like, oh, they wasted my time with this lawsuit and then they didn't win, so I want at least my court fees back. So that is allowed, and that is what they currently are doing. Now, will they win the exact 390 something thousand? Maybe not, because Blac Chyna's lawyer will have the opportunity to, say, okay, this is no, that's that, and the other. But the problem that we're going to have here is if Blac Chyna, because her mom, Tokyo Toni, if you remember, she started a GoFundMe for Blac Chyna to pay for her lawyer fees so that she can appeal the loss against the Kardashians. So in my mind, if Blac Chyna had to start a GoFundMe to get money to do her appeal, where is she going to get the money to fight the Kardashians against them right now in this case they have against her for these court fees? I'm thinking Blac Chyna just does not have it. So in that particular case, what should she do? Now, before I get into what should she do, I'm going to say this about the Kardashians. One, do they need this 400K from her? They absolutely do not. So why would they be doing this? They're doing this to stick it to her. They're also doing it to let anybody know. Sometimes you got to send a message to the broader crowd, right? And unfortunately, when you send in a message to the broader crowd, you sometimes have to have a sacrificial lamb. And Blac Chyna is their sacrificial lamb. So they're going to use her, right? To let the rest of the world know that if you think you're going to come against us, okay, and have a frivolous lawsuit, it was frivolous in their mind, right? It was unfounded in their mind, and have this frivolous, unfounded lawsuit and try to sue us for buku dollars, okay, a bunch of money, okay? We're not only going to fight against you, but if you lose the case, we're going to come after you for the court fees. And that's why they're sticking it to her. And so if I were Blac Chyna, what would I do in this particular case? This is what I would do. I would talk to my lawyer. I would tell my lawyer to talk to their lawyers and see if we can mediate this thing outside of court. I would say, listen, you don't have to tell them, but you as my lawyer know I don't have the money. So what I want to do is see if we can talk and let them know that, listen, I sued them, okay? I sued them because at that time, I did feel that I was 100% in the right. I felt like they, blocked me from getting a second season of my show. And I also felt like, they was tearing down my name by telling producers different things about me. But now at this point, I just want to call it a truce, okay? I want to call it a truce, and I want to call it a truce in the name of the person we all have in common, and that is little Dream Kardashian. I don't want Dream to grow up and for 5 years of her life, she knows or she finds out that I have been fighting, or me and her family have been fighting, about different things. I don't want Dream to grow up with that. So on the name of Dream, I'm asking y'all, can we call this thing a truce? Can you drop this lawsuit against me, asking me for these court fees? And I will just leave y'all alone. You leave me alone. And we talk when we have to. And if the sun goes around the moon enough time and we can become friends again, or at least become cordial again because of dream, then I'll be happy. But let's just call this thing a truce. Let's let it go. Let's move on. And then that way, perhaps if they say yes, Blac Chyna can go on about her life, try to recover her life, and not have to worry about not only this $400,000, but trying to pay a lawyer to help her appeal or a fight paying these court fees. That's what I would do. And if you go back in some of my older videos, I said several times, and people was beating me down, saying that, I don't support black women. I don't like Blac Chyna. That is farthest from the case. My thing is, in life, all of us, I don't care who you are, if you work long enough, you've been on any sports team, you've been a part of any group, all of us probably has been wrong somewhere, sometime in our life, right? Wrong to the point, some of us, where we probably could have sued the entity, the business, the job, or whatever. But sometimes you have to say to yourself, let me think about the greater good here. Some fights, you know what? You let the universe take care of those people that wronged you. Other fights, yes, you may have to take it to court or take it to the next level for the principle of things, right? But I think there's a lot of times where me personally, I say, you know what? When people plant seeds of evil, I don't care who you are, it comes back to you. When you plant seeds of goodness, I don't care who you are, it comes back to you. So some things, when it happens to me, I say to myself, you know what? Let karma catch them. And I'm going to just let that one go. They may think they gotten away with it, but I know and I believe it's going to come back to them. And that's mainly what I felt about Blac Chyna, that she should have let this one go. She should have never got into a fight with them. And also because she shouldn't have got into a fight with them because she just didn't have enough money and manpower to fight them and win. And now here they are. She got drained by the lawsuit of her cash. And now they're still trying to drain her pockets. I think it's time to call it a truce and let it go. But listen, that's what I think. Chat with me in the comments and let me know what you think. Do you think that they are suing her for these court fees just to stick it to her? I mean, they're billionaires. We're going to just wrap them all in as one. Even if each and every family member is not a billionaire, they definitely all have millions. They don't need this money from her. So to me, they're just trying to stick it to her. Do you think that Blac Chyna should just tell her lawyer, call their lawyer, see if we can get a mediator, and let's see if we can just squash this thing. Scrape it under the rug. Forget it ever happened. I'll apologize. If they want to apologize to me, they can. If they don't, whatever. I'll apologize. Just let's call this thing a truce. So guys, thanks for watching. Chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. Don't forget to hit the like button, and I'll see you on the next video.